Stop, 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 stop. That is what makes me rich. Ah! Oh! No, my wealth is all gone.
Her stepmother cut her long hair, not knowing this was what made them the most richest in the village. The secret of Adeshua hair lived deep in the heart of her father and her real mother. She hated her, she beat her, and finally she did what she should have never have done. She enjoys how the village praise them as the most richest. She wear the most expensive gold necklace in the village. Her clothes and shoes always scream wealth, but unknown to her that the girl she hated and was cutting her hair was what made her husband the richest man. How this story ended will surprise you. Adeshua's father, Alao, was the poorest man in the village. He was never happy. He drank too much and staggered around the village. People laughed at him and called him a useless man. But everything changed on the day his wife gave birth to Adeshua. When Adeshua was born, everyone noticed something strange. Her hair was very, very long and beautiful, but no one understood what it meant. Few days after her birth, Alao began to see changes in his life. People started giving him money for no reason. Men who never greeted him before now smiled and pressed money into his hands. Some people dashed him farmland, land that families had fought over for years. Others gave him very large pieces of land. Just like that. No explanation. These blessings kept coming again and again. Alao did not understand what was happening to him. Night he could not sleep. He would stare at his baby daughter and feel both joy and fear, confused and afraid. He went to a herbalist to ask questions on why this was happening to him. The herbalist looked at the child's hair and became very quiet. Then he said slowly, "Thank the gods. The gods are using your daughter to bless you." Alao and Shola, Adeshua's mother, kept this a secret to themselves. As Adeshua grew older, the blessings increased. The more she grew, the richer her family became. Their old leaking hut turned into a big house. Goats became cows. Coins became bundles of money. But Adeshua did not know the secret behind her long hair. One day Adeshua's mother, Shola, died. Her death was sudden. After some time, Alao married another woman called Wumi. Wumi was a very wicked woman. The kind of woman whose smile never reached her eyes. She had a daughter named Yatund. When Alao married Wumi into the house, she quickly noticed something strange. She noticed Alao pampered Adeshua like gold. He loved her deeply and treated her differently from anything. Wumi did not know the reason for this special love, but she was determined to find out. Wumi had been watching for a long time. She noticed something that was burning her heart slowly, like fire under dry wood. Her husband did not care much about her own daughter, Yatund, the way he cared for Adeshua. When Yatund talked, Alao would just nod and move on. But when Adeshua spoke, he would smile, listen carefully, and sometimes even laugh softly. Wumi saw it. She kept quiet, but it hurt her deeply. She also noticed something else that made her chest tight with pain. The villagers loved Adeshua very much. Whenever Adeshua walked through the village, it was like a small celebration followed her. Old women would call her, "Adeshua, come and greet me." Sometimes they even pressed money into her hand. Buy something nice. All of this made Wumi very, very unhappy. Her own daughter Adeola was never treated this way. One afternoon, while Alao was sitting outside repairing a basket, Wumi came and stood beside him. She crossed her arms and said in a tight voice, "Alao, this Adeshua's hair is too long. It is disturbing us in the house. You should cut the hair." The moment Alao heard this, his heart almost jumped out of his chest. He dropped the basket immediately and stood up. He shouted at Wumi angrily, "Never say such a thing again in your life. Don't ever think of doing that or telling me to do that again." His voice was loud and serious. Wumi had never seen him react like that before. She stepped back in shock. She did not expect such a strong reaction.